Welcome to the presentation of the new Audi RS3. It is available as a sedan, and this is the sedan, and then there is the Sportback. The car is characterized by plenty of power. A 5-cylinder engine with a capacity of 2.5 liters produces 400 horsepower and 500 newton meters of torque are sent to the four-wheel drive. Optically there is also a bit of change. For example, there is a new single frame, there are large air intakes, and this super strong engine also needs this air. Also the light signature is particularly distinguished by this small area. Here RS is displayed when starting. The car is absolutely top on the country road, motorway and on the racetrack. You can also do real drifts with the car, and that's what I'm going to do now. But before that, let's take a look at the RS3 Sportback. This shape is particularly well received in Germany. The base price here is 60,000 euros. My test car is this one, the Saloon, which can generate plenty of adrenaline when you look at it and drive it. I'm going to try it out. Visually, it is one of Audi's eye-catchers. The up to 20-inch wheels fit perfectly. Inside, a lot is from the predecessor, only the steering wheel is new and visually successful, as are these sports seats with plenty of lateral support. Here is the command center. A button wakes up the 400 horses and off they go, with that special 5-cylinder sound. Simply ingenious, this RS3. Yes, this is the popular RS3 power pack with the special sound, because this 5-cylinder engine has 2.5 liters of displacement, produces this unique sound and also 400 horsepower, and with this you can reach 250 on the motorway, and if you order the dynamic package, you can also enjoy 290 top speed on the motorway. You can reach 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.8 seconds, which is a very sporty value. Inside, everything looks very smart and sporty. There is a virtual cockpit where you can change the display, which everyone knows. On the right-hand side there is a 10.1-inch monitor where you can adjust everything you need, so everything here is of the highest quality. By the way, also the driving modes, performance and dynamics. Of course, this RS3 has Quattro, or all-wheel drive, which is electronically controlled. The special feature here is the torque splitter. This means that there is a torque splitter, which means that you have a clutch on the left and right side of the drive shaft, so you can distribute the power to the left or right, so the outer wheel on the bend is always supplied with power, which gives you agile and sporty handling. The distribution on the rear axle is possible up to 100% to the outer wheel of the curve. The torque splitter makes this possible in milliseconds. So, and now it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty, to a special kind of driving fun with this car. By the way, 12,453 is the firing order of the 5-cylinder engine. So, here I am on a circuit and you can do wonderful drifts with this car, the RS3, due to this torque splitter, the torque distribution, it's relatively easy to do. You have to concentrate a little bit. And now I'm going to accelerate. The new rear axle and the torque splitter make the car extremely agile, but also very controllable at strong drift angles. This means a car that is so easy to control is also a very safe car, even for normal sports drivers. Here, however, all the driver assistance systems are switched off and I use the two-career driving mode, which allows this. The feedback to the driver is exceptionally good, so there is no uncertainty when balancing. Here you can see the work of the torque splitter. In the left turn the torque goes to the rear right wheel. With this new technique, drifting can be learned quite quickly on open ground, I think. However, there should be some spare change for new tires when it's time to go out on the road again. So, now a few more racing laps on a racetrack. So, now it's off to the Klein racetrack, very close to Athens, just over 2 km long, actually a karting course, but enough to give this RS3 a run for its money. Let's go. It's as handy as a kart, as fast as a sports car and always under control. The new RS3 is pretty perfect. And with the automatic transmission you always have both hands on the wheel, for safety's sake. I'm driving in performance mode now, which is a bit more comfortable and a bit better for the track. You can drive a bit faster and the car doesn't oversteer as much, so you get much faster lap times. The 7-speed gearbox also goes really well with this engine and torque curve. For me, the new RS3 is a compact sports car with everyday practicality and a high fun factor. The basic sedan costs €62,000. So, standing next to me is one of Germany's successful racing drivers, Frank Stippeler, twice winner of the 24 Hours at the Nürburgring. Frank, you drove a record lap on such a RS3, super fast. Was that easy? It was relatively easy. With the new torque splitter we have a good positioning from the apex, so we did a good time and it was a lot of fun. I also enjoyed the car a lot. Thank you very much and see you again next time, with a new sporty car I hope. So until then. By the way, the new lap record on the Nordschleife is 7 minutes and 40 seconds.